And today we're reacting to I stayed in the worst motel chains in America. I've stayed in probably like 2 motels ever in my life. The one of them had roaches in it. That being said, let's get into it.
Every town in America has the same few motel chains, and some of them are notorious for being pretty bad.
Yeah, see, I ain't going. Ain't no way I'm going. No. Ain't no way.
So starting today, I'm checking into a few of the worst motel chains in America to find out one simple thing. Are they really that bad? Let's go find out, shall we? First motel on the
Super 8 is crazy.
list, Super 8. The jump thing was new. It's just something I'm trying out, so.
Never in my
after
day.
What I've read about this place and the pictures I've seen of some of these places, I was very discouraged showing up.
Hey! Yo, let me in. I can already hear the sounds of what was going on this door right here, boy.
But right now, I'm feeling pretty good. We got the literal Toy Story sky above us. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of people here right now. If this is any indication of how these other motels are going to be, I think we're chilling.
I think we're chilling. When time comes, y'all, I'm going to do something like this, staying in the worst motels. It's going to be like on some live stream junk, and I'm going to make it into like a full YouTube video. That's what's going to happen. We just got to invest this money correctly. We got to stack this money and invest it. That's what's going to come, though. It's going to be me, Gavin. You know, I'm going to have the gang with it. Like, I'm telling you, it's going to be hard. This time, we got to keep grinding, though. My girl, tell me.
My room cost me, I think, $111 per night before taxes and fees. It's actually a little bit more pricey than I remember motels being. I've seen the Super 8 logo in so many different cities around the US. I've never stopped and stayed here. So let's go find out if Super 8 is super great or super lame. Bruh. To properly rate these motels, I'm going to be looking into 3 areas: customer service, amenities, and cleanliness. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
This is such a nice motel.
Yeah, a lot of people say the Super 8, nice is Super 8.
Because of you guys. What time is breakfast, did you say?
6 to 9:30.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
I'm not eating motel breakfast.
I think we actually might have just walked into one of the nicest Super 8 locations there are out there. This looks nothing like the photos I've seen online or the articles I've read about the average Super 8s. First of all, I walk in and the lobby looks like my grandmother's living room. The place smells really good. And then my interaction with the customer service, Sashi, was incredible. He also let me know that there's complimentary breakfast in the morning and a pool, both of which we're going to be checking out later. But before we get into that, let's talk about this room, shall we? You got a big hallway, some tall ceilings, and in here you got the bathroom. Way more than I would be expecting from a motel like this, I gotta be honest. The shower is big and clean. The throne looks great.
Even if I stay at a hotel, toilet paper is still going on the seat. Unless I'm at a 5-star, wow, even then still though. But if I'm at 5-star, crazy resort, whatever, there's still toilet paper still going on this seat. I'm not sitting on that bare ass.
They give you some complimentary shampoos and soap, and there's a coffee maker in the bathroom. This is more significant than you might think. More on that later.
Yeah, shower shoes for sure.
Nice big bed.
Yeah, that's not happening. You see that? Okay, another thing. Nigga got the touching pillows and shit. He ain't lift nothing.
Or pillows. Your boy loves pillows. Over here we have a nice TV and dresser. We have a microwave and a refrigerator. This little desk to be able to post up and get some work done at. And
now I'm getting used.
This cozy little corner where the chair is. Now, is the room perfect? There's some slight wear and tear here and there on different items. Some little stains on the comforter I'm not too excited about. This is way better than what I was reading about the average Super 8. However, all that's just the surface. I sure hope you didn't forget about the cleanliness investigation. But we'll get to that because I still want to see some of the amenities that this place has to offer. It's very eerily quiet in this hallway. It also smells like a haircut place, and I don't know how better to describe that. Let's go check out some more amenities.
Because he kept changing the TV.
I don't think people realize how clutch it is to have a laundry room in a place like this. Oh yeah. Too bad it's so busy today.
Not swimming in that.
This is the type of place that...
I'm not a public pool type of nigga too, yo. I grew up, my mom scarred me, bro. She grew me up in I grew up in a very clean household. You know what I'm saying? Where my mom scarred my brain into thinking everything's dirty. That's not yo shit. You know what I'm saying? And as I've gotten older, like it's kind of chipped away a little bit, you feel me? Because she's not constantly, and she's gotten better herself. But like public pools and shit, I've never really been that.
Could so easily, if unmaintained, could get dirty quick. And you can tell there's a lot of intentionality behind this particular location. Fun fact about me, guys, is I used to be a lifeguard, so I think I'll be fine in here with no lifeguard.
I think I can hold my own. And I'm like 6'5".
I decided to DoorDash Chick-fil-A for dinner, and I ate it in the lobby because it just felt like my grandma's house. But that's when I realized they forgot Chick-fil-A sauce. And so
Hell no. That's the type of shit make you pull up to back up to Chick-fil-A, bro. Eating Chick-fil-A sauce dry, a Chick-fil-A dry, period.
I enjoyed a sauceless, dry evening of Chick-fil-A.
Fuck
Oh,
no.
this is just everything I need to complete a cleanliness investigation. Let's just say I swung by Walmart before this and copped a few supplies. I got a black light, self-explanatory. Some gloves, just in case things get a little bit crazy. A construction hat, who knows what
Finna
could be lying under
black
this
light
bed.
this
A
shit?
magnifying glass to catch things we couldn't see with the naked eye.
I tried to eat a Popeye's biscuit dry on some like just some cool funny shit. I'm just like, let me try this shit, bro. Dead serious, like it's unless you just got, and this is gonna sound crazy, unless you just got a naturally lubricated. Nah, I don't want to say this. Unless your shit, DJ Ghost was calling you his son. You lying. He ain't say that. You lying. DJ Ghost don't know me. Oh, okay.
A grabby thing, because I think these are cool. Last but
about
not
to
least,
say.
some goggles, in case we encounter anything that could harm the eyes, impairing my vision. 1 second. Two main parts of this room I'm concerned with investigating. The bathroom and the bed. Let's start with the bathroom. I look like that one children's TV show construction guy. That's not Bob the Builder. All right, let's start with the simple dust test. Toilet paper. Perfectly clean. Perfectly clean.
Chill. Nigga said slip and slide. You tripping.
Perfectly clean. It's blacklight time.
Oh, damn, this shit clean as hell.
Not a splotch. Let the cleanliness investigation continue. But first I had to take a couple selfies to keep you guys in the loop on my Instagram. I just posted this photo, so if you go over there and include the words cleanliness investigation in your comment, I'll know you're a real one. Yeah, I found two potential things over here in this corner. Let's just investigate really quick. Just a pretty regular
Eee.
stain. Not too concerned. That, which kind
That could be anything, y'all. That could be a little coffee.
of scared me. Put my glass and check that out. That is not a bug. I think we're good. Hey, if some coffee's the only thing I gotta worry about, then count me a lucky man, because I like my coffee. These people are thorough. I mean, incredible how clean that is. My own bedroom at home is not this clean. Couldn't find really a single thing except for a few stains, but that's just gonna happen, you know? Some people gotta have their coffee in bed. I'm the same way.
No, look at the 5 gift, dude. Thank you for that 5 gifts. 230. We 70 away. Thank you so much for that 5 gifted. Nyla. W Nyla in there. Thought obliterator. That's a crazy name. That's wild.
There's one final test we have to run. The blacklight test. Pristine.
Nyla. Thank you for also subbing. Annihilator. It's not Nyla. It's Annihilator. Annihilator. Thank you for that 5 gifted, and then thank you for gifting subbing to with your own shit. Annihilator. I called you Nyla. Thank you, gang.
Before calling it a night, I'd say it's time for a little power shower. Who's in? Okay, that's weird. No one's in. You're not allowed in. See you in a second. No bed bugs, guys. This place has really impressed me so far. In the morning, I'm going to wake up and take a dip in the pool and then try out some breakfast before heading out. But overall, this place has exceeded my expectations. And I really hope every other place I stay at is this good. I don't know if I can stay here. I'm going to bed. Much love.
I don't know if I can stay here.
As I went to sleep, I dreamt about some
I want to know which place that. It must be the
the
last one.
unexpected costs that pop up during travel. And that's why I use Chime. Chime has changed
Get your money, boy.
the pool for a morning dip, but unfortunately, it was closed. It looks like I'm just gonna have to take a real shower like a normal person. After that, I went to get some breakfast. There was eggs and sausage and biscuits. That was hot. And I decided to just opt for some oatmeal. And it was exactly what you'd expect. Some good
That nigga got too much water in his shit.
old-fashioned oat.
That nigga got way too much water in his oatmeal, bro. Nigga don't know how to make. Nigga ain't never been. Nigga, you know how to make the best oatmeal when you ain't had that much cheese in your account. You know what I'm saying? You know how to make the best. You gotta get that motherfucker where it's all together. You feel me? Nigga got it's watery. No, you didn't. Yo, bro, you gotta put some butter in that shit. You feel me? Yeah, it's gotta be thick. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Where it's making that noise. You know what I'm saying? You gotta mix that shit up.
Meal. Now it's time to give this place a final score. But before we do that, there's something I'm wanting to do at each motel. You remember last night when I told you that coffee maker was going to be important later? Well, that's because I'm on a mission to find which one of these motels has the best coffee. I've brought a special mug. You ready?
Cook them, please.
Let's have some coffee.
For motel bathroom coffee, this kind of hits. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5.
And that's a wrap on our first motel, Super 8. From what I could find online, Super 8's slogan is "Make my place your
This mustache is hurting my heart, man.
place." They definitely live up to their slogan. I can't say that this Super 8 speaks for all of them. For me, this has definitely changed my perspective on this motel. Before we go to the next one, let's give it a score. Off to the next one.
Goodbye, my lover.
Here we go.
Why that nigga really start singing though?
What's going on, everybody? Days Inn and Suites. And I couldn't tell what the sign said under there.
Yeah, I cannot grow a stash like that. I would like to.
It's like someone had a tough go at it. It is late at night right now. We're right off a highway. I've already been approached by a police officer just checking in on me and letting me know that this is an unsafe area. And so
This is an unsafe
I don't
area.
even feel the best filming this right now, if I'm being honest. But Days Inn and Suites, founded back in 1970 on the beaches of Georgia. It was built to be a budget-friendly home for the everyday traveler. Their slogan, seize the days, or in this case, seize the nights. You know what I'm saying? Because it's nighttime. The cost of this place was only $89 before taxes and fees.
Yes, that already a red flag right there. $89. Yeah, it's just scary.
Which is pretty nice. The fact that I was already approached by a local
What's
police
this $2.99 up here?
officer letting me know that this is a dangerous motel doesn't make me too optimistic, but hey, you never know. We're gonna go in here and see all that it has to offer, see if it's really as bad as everybody says it is.
Bro, like, this is when they starts getting bad. When the door is, you know, certain hotels and motels you can walk in and you got to go down a hallway and there's doors. Like, when the door is succumbing to the elements, like outside, a nigga could just come knock right on your shit. It could be anybody. There's no staff to stop them. You know what I'm saying?
How's it going, man? Just gonna check in. Have you already made the reservation?
Yes. The police officer said it gets a little crazy here sometimes.
Oh.
Does it get crazy?
Yeah. Sometimes it happens.
I bet you have some
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, sometimes.
crazy stories.
Yeah.
What was your name?
Sam?
Sam? So the smoke detector?
The smoke detector. The smoke detector going off in this bitch.
Yeah, that does it at my house too. You guys do breakfast in the morning?
No.
No breakfast?
No.
That's okay.
Like, they might keep just the muffins.
Oh, nice. Muffins. Is the pool open?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Sam was honestly great, and
Ain't no way I'm getting in that pool.
after my conversation with him, I checked out the lobby and saw the different things that they had. And then I decided before heading up to my room, I was going to go check out the pool.
Absolutely not, bro. Absolutely not. That shit ain't been cleaned in decades. Absolutely not. And look at the chairs, bro. I haven't seen these chairs since I was going to the pool as a child. You would think these chairs have been upgraded now. They don't do these chairs no more. That shit murky as fuck. For real. You can see through pool water, bro. This shit is crazy, man. Hell no. And then they have the nerve to put a no diving allowed on this bitch. Fuck no. I gotta change the song on here. It's too long. I gotta change the song. I'm gonna change.
That Super 8 might be the move because I paid $670 for a Hilton for 2 nights a month ago.
For 2 nights? Hey. Better than this shit. You know what you need? Need the new Dior sound on it? Fuck no. You know what you need to go? Airbnb. Never mind. Airbnb not really the wave no more. It's expensive.
Got in to take a dip, but
One of these this winter, y'all, we doing a Colorado trip, y'all. I'm gonna send y'all the deets. We going Colorado in the middle of the woods shit. Colorado in the middle of the woods type shit. Yeah, they got June bugs in here. Y'all where y'all live, y'all get June bugs?
it looked really murky and there was so many bugs. So I
Damn.
decided I was just going to go up to
I
my
thought
room.
them was leaves. Y'all get June bugs in y'all city? Hell no. Hell no. Fuck no. From the jump. Fuck no. This nigga look. He better get in this bitch for somebody to come beat his ass, steal his kidney or something.
I
Fuck
went to turn on the light to get a better view of this place, but
The light switches don't seem to work.
then I checked some of the other lights.
No.
At first, the room looked pretty good, but then I started to look closer at things. Right off the bat, I noticed
No. It wouldn't happen. It couldn't happen.
some very questionable and concerning stains all over the floor. I didn't notice this chair in the corner, which reminded me of the chair back at Super 8, but when I looked closer, it looked like it had a bite out of it, and the back was also
He's touching shit, bro. He's already fucking off touching.
covered in mystery stains. There was a nice little mirror and table area.
These the spots where Jadion and people catch fucking Preds and shit. This is where they have Preds pull up to catch their
TV area and a sink area as well, which also had a coffee pot next to it. I was still trying to figure out what those mystery stains were when I heard some buzzing coming from the bathroom.
No way.
And that's when I saw my first signs of life in the room.
There are bugs in this bathtub.
And then when I went back outside, I noticed that there were some more friendly critters wanting to hang out.
Ooh, the German bitches. The German bitches. The German ones. Them not the ones you want to even play around with, bro. I went to go get some shit changed one day, y'all. I went to get my brakes and shit changed one day, bro. I'm sitting down in the little receptionist office, nigga. One of these German bitches tried to jump in my shoe and burrow itself, bro. I tweaked so fucking bad. I jumped up and got up out of there. I'm clapping my shoes outside and shit. Bro, the German bitches ain't it.
I don't know if I can stay here. I'm not even kidding. I don't know if I can stay here.
And when I went back over closer to the bed, I noticed that there was a ton of mold on the side of it, which made me
Oh
a little
my
bit
God.
concerned. And I guess the other guy went home and called his friends because there were more where that came from. So then I thought it'd probably be a good idea to start my cleanliness investigation before I get in bed. But when I went to look in the fridge,
He's
I
not
found
staying
yet
in here.
another friend. They were throwing an absolute party in this motel room tonight.
I'm gonna go somewhere. I gotta come up with a game plan.
He jazzing it to the max. Token one, where you from? We're saying jazzing. I'm just curious where that's from. Second, nigga. Hell no. We here, we look. He said he jazzing it. Nigga, there's bugs in this bitch. He jazzing? DC, that's what they say. Token black guy. There's bugs in this bitch. How he jazzing the bitch? He ain't bring the bugs to jazz it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't bring the roaches.
Okie dokie. Wow. Look, I'm just going to shoot it straight with you guys. It's late, and I'm not going to stay in there. One of the major reasons influencing that decision is the fact that I have a pregnant wife at home who I love, and I don't want to bring either roaches or bed bugs home right before we're about to have our second child. That wouldn't be the best husband move. Now, in a dire situation, we can make that work up there. Who cares about the mold? Who cares about the critters crawling around, you know? We can be adventurous. But we still got to give it a score. Fortunately, we didn't get to try the coffee. Sure, it would have been great. Customer service was not bad at all. Sam,
Yeah.
a nice guy. Cleanliness was a 0. No offense, days in. Might have just been having a bad day. Enough yapping before we go to bed and get on to the next motel. Let's give this place a score.
0. 2.5. This shit got me itching, bro.
On to the next one.
No way a nigga staying that bit. This nigga, my wife might actually leave him with how bad this nigga's jokes is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to Motel 6. Super excited to stay here. It's costing me about $50 to $60 a night. Honestly,
It's the lowest one. Airbnb or hotel story time. I haven't had really any bad experiences. Besides some niggas try to get me to put my name on an Airbnb. I didn't do it. Then they threw a party and niggas was getting charged $250 afterwards. I don't really got any. I don't really do like. Oh, nah, I got one. I actually do got one. Actually, I ain't gonna lie. It was because all my OGs know the Cordell one, where Cordell hold us in Miami. We didn't even get to stay there. Oh my God, that shit just opened up a door of shit, bro. Oh my God, bro. Did I tell y'all that shit? Did my new people know the Cordell story time where he hold us in Miami, bro? What if you woke up with your face near a nut stain? No, yeah, tell the story. I stayed. Bro, listen, bro. For all my new people, quick intermission from this video. This will be in the video. Listen, my nigga. So we were supposed to go to Miami with we're not supposed to. We went to Miami. It was gonna be my first time meeting T Banks. Like T was telling me, oh yeah, bro, we going to Miami, bro. You know, come rock out, whatever. I was like, bet, right? So my first time going to Miami, I'm like, bet, fuck it. But I didn't want to go by myself, so I wanted Berto to come. But I told my dog Cordell to come. Jesus Christ. So my dog Cordell to come, bro. Cordell was working at a place at the time where apparently he had the plug on hotels. That's what Cordell told me. He said he had the plug on hotels, right? I'm like, bet the plug on hotels, so we don't gotta pay that much because we're going to Miami. It's gonna be expensive. We gotta pay this, whatever. He said he got the plug on hotels, y'all. I said, bet. The days keep getting closer. I'm asking Cordell. I'm like, yo, bro, y'all, like you talking to bro? What's he saying about the hotel shit? He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna talk to him. Mind you, he does that. He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna talk to him. I'm like, all right, bet. I like to do shit in advance, but I know I'm dealing with other people. I'm like, okay. He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna talk to him. I said, bet. Couple days go by. I don't hear nothing from Cordell. Oh yeah, bro, I'm gonna talk to him. I'm just waiting on him to respond to me. Okay. I'm like, this your man's, right? And I know this is my fault. This is my fault. He's like, this your man's, right? He's like, yes, bro. We talk all the time. Like, yeah. I'm like, okay. Days go by. You talk to him. He does this runaround with me for probably about 2 more times. And then it gets to so close to the point where like a week out where I'm like, all right, Cordell, get the shit from bro. I need to know, do we got it? Yes or no? He's like, yes, bro, I got it. I finally talked to him. He said he's gonna send me the confirmation shit. I said, okay, bet, for sure. Oh my God, this just pissing me off, bro. So he gets closer to the day, mind you. We leave in probably about a couple of days, and I'm about to just buy an Airbnb, like get an Airbnb. He comes in clutch last day. He said, yo, bro, he's got us. He's gonna send he's gonna send me the shit. I said, bet. He told me to send him the one we wanted to stay at. And I was like, okay, cool. Because mind you, I could have just paid for the shit. He says, this is the one we're going to stay at, right? I send him. I'm like, yeah, put us here because we'll be able to move around. We might not have to rent a car. Like, we might be able to just Uber around and do shit because we'll be in the mix in the middle of shit. He like, bet, right? He gets the hotel shit. He gets the information. He sends it. He calls me. We lit. We excited. I'm like, bet. Something tells me, I think it's my girl or something in my brain. Something tells me though to check the information, to check it just to make sure. You know what I'm saying? Because he already was doing this runaround shit. I checked the location, bro. This nigga booked a hotel that was 45 minutes away from where we were supposed to be. Miami was right here. He put us 45 minutes away down a whole another area. So now we were going to have to get a car. It's already too late. I'm like, we tried to get him to go look and do it again. He wasn't able to do it. It was over with. I said, okay, fuck it. I was mad, but I was like, whatever. It is what it is. We'll just have to get a car. So I booked the car, right? We booked it together. I book it. I do it right? Homestead, Florida. Oh my God. Homestead, Florida, bro. So it's from Miami. It's like 45. With traffic, it was like 50 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hour and a half flight. Exact. Thank you. If you're from there, you know. So it's a long drive. I'm like, all right, fuck it, bro. It is what it is. This is what it is. We're just gonna have to drive, whatever, right? So we get down there. We get down to Miami. We get down to Miami, guys. We fly in. We get there. Boom. We end up having trouble with the car. We had to end up having to get a car through Turo. So that car, we got our money back. We ended up having to get a Turo car. Whatever. Right? So we get the Turo car. We drive down an hour to, what's it called? Because there's traffic. We drive down to Homestead, Florida. We get to the hotel. Right? We get to the hotel. We pull up. We take our bags out. We tired as fuck because, bro, we just took a flight. Our flight was early, like 5 a.m. Like, we got there at 5 a.m. It was early as fuck. I think it was like 6. We get there. We have trouble with this shit. We out all day. We finally get there, whatever. Boom. We touch down. Nigga, we walk in, bro. My dog, he the one that booked the shit. So he walks to the reception. He's doing this thing. I'm getting my shit together. He's like, yo, Dior, can you come put your card on this? I'm like, put my card on this. It's supposed to be paid for. I'm like, yeah. I was like, yeah. Let me see what I'm doing. He's like, yeah. They just said they need to put a card on. I was like, oh, okay, cool. That's what's up. I go, look, bruh. That should say $1,100. I said $1,100. I said Dell, cause Dell gonna Cordell walk off. I said, Cordell, it says we owe $1,100, bro. He say, what? He come over there and we look. She said, yeah, it's not paid for. Like, y'all got to pay for the spot. Sorry, don't worry about that other one. It was the deep boom. Y'all got to pay for it. It's $1,100. It hasn't been paid for yet. My nigga, we're in Miami with nowhere to stay. We get there down to $1,100. So we're there. This is where we're supposed to be living. In Helmstead, Florida. Sorry, this is where we're supposed to be staying for 5 days. I'm like, what? I said, Dale, bro. He said, what's up? I said, it says we owe $1,100. He said, what? He gonna call himself getting mad. Walk off. Get on the phone, call the nigga. The nigga don't answer the first time. Then he go call the nigga again. Yo, bro. The nigga answers. Yo, it said that we owe, it said we owe this much for the shit, bro. What's going on? Nigga said, what? Let me see, man. He hangs up. I'm gonna call y'all back. Hangs up. We don't hear from the nigga. Time's going by. He's texting Dale back. Yo, let me see. Yeah, 1 second, bro. Let me get you back, bro. I'm talking about we're sitting outside of that hotel for about an hour and a half to almost 2 hours, guys. He answers it. He calls us back finally. Cordell, and he gets out the car. He's talking to him. He's like, yeah, huh, yeah. He smile, ha, yeah, smiling. I'm bad as fuck. He's smiling and shit, hi, yeah. Bro, the only thing you need to be hearing is, nigga, the fuck you got going? That's what I want to see. I want to see a nigga yelling the fucking phone. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see nigga, yeah, ha, yeah, ha, ha. I'm not trying to see that. I'm mad as fuck. Right? Thank you for that gifted sub, clown. So, he get in the car. I'm like, what happened, bro? He said, yeah, he's going to send us some options where to stay. I said, okay, man. I said, like, I guess I'm mad, but I was like, it is what it is. You know, at this point, we done, my nigga, at this point, we bullshit. We walked around Target. We walked around fucking this useless ass mall that's over there just waiting. He finally got on the phone. He sent us the options. My nigga. Mind you, we were staying at like a 4-star hotel. It was all right. It was fine. Just somewhere for us to stay. My nigga. We get this shit, bro. This nigga sends us shit. This just says Motel 6, Holiday Inn. The shit that he's showing, Days Inn. These are motels he had on here that he was going to get us at a discounted rate. They weren't even going to be fucking paid for. They were going to be at a discounted rate. I said, fuck no. Yeah. I said, fuck no. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm sorry. And I called T Banks. I called the dude. I called the people that they booked their shit. I said, yo, bro. Because then I add this. Now listen. Let me. This doesn't stop, guys. This doesn't stop. Listen. We drive down there. By this time, so much money's been spent. We haven't even. And this is before YouTube shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's TikTok. So I got a little bit of something that I got going on. But I still got to pay. Like, this shit not sweet. You feel me? I can't just be like, oh, bro, that's good. I handle all of this, bro, and just get me back. No, I'm not even able to do that. I got some shit I can spend, but I'm not having just yet, right? So I called T-Banks. I told the nigga that it's not T-Banks. I called T-Banks' partner, the one that booked the shit. I said, yo, bro, trying to figure out a staying situation, you know what I'm saying? Is it cool I could stay, you know, over there? I'll pay y'all for, like, you know, some of the shit that y'all did this last minute. I'll put up a good amount of money, you know, if you don't mind, if I could make a little room stay over there, right? Mind you, I'm asking for me because Dell tells me that he got family in Fort Lauderdale that he can stay with. Kuski, what's up? He like, bet. I'm like, bet for sure. So he's gonna stay with his family. I'm gonna stay with these niggas. I said, bet. We get there. We get to the spot. Dell is just full of fucking open-ended bullshit, right? Dell was pissing me off. Yeah, that's the Cordell Folding story because we're watching the video. They wanted to know about it. So boom. We get in there. This is a part of the story that y'all niggas don't even know, right? Nobody knows, right? So listen. We get there, right? We're staying, everybody's doing their thing, and And mind you, the days going by, and I paid for me to stay there. And I know how niggas is, right? I know how niggas is. They gonna be looking like, cause he even asked me, he was like, he said, it's just you, right? It's not two people, cause we don't got that much space. I'm like, yeah, bro, it's just me. My dog said he's gonna stay at his man shit. And we all on speaker. He hearing this. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no hard feelings. It ain't nobody behind. No, this is what it is. He's like, we ain't got that much space. So, it's just you, right? I'm like, yeah, bet. We get there. Time's going by. It's getting late. Everybody having fun. It's 3 a.m.'s coming around. Or 12 o'clock's coming around and shit. I'm getting my shit ready. I'm like, hey, Dale, your people, they hit you up because we have the rental car. So I'm going to drive him there because I rented the car and my shit. I'm going to drive him there and pick him up just in the morning, right? Dale's like, oh, they haven't answered yet. I'm like, damn, it's 12 a.m. He's like, yeah, they ain't answered yet. I said, okay. He said, yeah, I'm going to call them again in a little bit. I said, all right. Everybody doing their thing. 2 o'clock come around. I'm like, damn. I'm like, your people ain't hit you back? He's like, nah, they ain't hit me. I said, okay, for sure. He ends up staying, he don't say nothing to the niggas. He just stay in that shit. He just stay in the house without saying anything. You feel me? He just stays in the house. He don't say nothing. He just stays in the house. So them niggas come to me in the morning. One of them come to me. Yo, bro, you said your mans was gonna stay here. You ain't put in on the spot or nothing. I said, I know, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He said he had a spot, but you have to talk to him. Like, I can't speak for the man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to talk to him. But I was breaking it down. This is down the third. He said, for sure. The nigga goes, right? They have a conversation. The next night comes around. Dell's people don't even respond, period, the next day. They don't even respond, period, the next day. So when that night comes around, that nigga whose Airbnb it was makes up this like bullshit story for show. But he tells Dell, hey man, we ain't got no space for you. That was some hoe shit about that nigga. But I couldn't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? That was some hoe shit that nigga did. But he told Dell, he said, yo, bro, we ain't got too much space in here, whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? You're not able to stay in here. Dell's people wasn't answering. He's not able to stay in there. So Dell went and stayed in the whip, bro. And I was upset with that nigga about that shit. Like, I was upset with the dude that was like on that because he didn't even have to do my nigga like that. But I'm not in no position to be like, I have no way to pull no strings. This is that and the third. Nothing. Berto, I couldn't even, and Berto, he couldn't come because he was working at the time. He couldn't come. Right? So he had to stay in the whip like 2 nights or some shit. It don't even end there. Them niggas go, bro. This is a disaster. These niggas go, right? Dell's hanging out with these niggas in the house because he would let Dell kick it the whole day, but wouldn't let him sleep inside. I don't know, but hey, I go to sleep. I'm tired. Dell come waking me up. Bro, Dior, we getting kicked out the Airbnb. I said, bro, I wake up. Because to me it sounded like to me they kicking us out. I said, oh hell no, I get up. I'm ready because now I'm ready to get on ass because niggas telling me we getting kicked out. I said, hell no, right? I get in there. They talking about everybody kicked out. The owner is kicking us out, type shit. Because I guess them niggas was smoking and being loud or some shit. I don't know. I think it was because they were smoking in the house. They're supposed to smoke outside. They were smoking in the house. Oh, I said shit. Well, it was so last minute that we all were trying to figure out a situation. I was like, fuck it. I came out of some more money and I booked me. I remember T-Big telling this stuff for real. I booked me and Cordell I booked me and Cordell a spot on Miami Beach, but it wasn't going to be ready for another day. So I had to stay with them niggas all in one hotel room, 4 or 5 niggas in one room. I had my own little bed though that I bought. I bought an air mattress. I put that shit on. I just laid up, went to sleep. Next day, and mind you, this motel, whatever the fuck it is, was so sorry. Got my shit together, undid the air, whatever, boom, bam. Got up out of there. We stayed there, and then we left the next day, bro. But after that, I told myself I will never go nowhere with that nigga Cordell ever again. ever. I said, if I'm doing anything, Cordell, it's one of those things. I got everything planned, and I said, hey, Cordell, come slide, bro. And he's not orchestrating nothing that got to do with me ever again. He's not orchestrating it. He can slide, but he's not orchestrating nothing. Back to the video.
A really cheap rate. It's kind of the price I think of when I think of a motel. The place was founded in 1962, and their slogan is, we'll leave the light on for you. And in fact, they did, because it's late at night. I drove kind of far to be here, and the light is on. So far, it seems pretty empty, pretty chill. I've seen some pretty crazy photos online of some Motel 6 rooms, so I'm a little bit nervous to what this place has to offer. I'm still recovering after the last motel, if I'm being honest with you. I'm a little bit afraid, but I'm going to go in here. I'm going to have a good attitude. I'm excited. I expect the best. We'll see what we find. So, let's do it.
He been getting this TikTok and IG shit popping.
How's it going, man?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. Excited to stay at the Motel 6. This is my first time staying here.
You got me from somewhere?
No, I just came to stay. To experience it. Oh, you been working with me? Oh, nice.
Annually, like my dad, mom, brother, we managed. You see this, we got first place in 2023.
Let's go, dude. That's sick. You think you'll run it one day?
Probably. It's been alright. Family.
Okay.
Would y'all ever do some family business shit, yo? Would y'all ever do that?
You enjoy it?
Yeah, it's fun. Sometimes customers like they mess up the room and steal something or break the TV or whatever.
You seem like a hard worker.
Yeah, kind of.
Do you guys do breakfast?
We don't have breakfast. We have coffee from 6 to 9.
Is the coffee pretty good?
I mean, it's black coffee and they have like creamer and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Have a good one.
So without further ado, let's get in here. Let's
That shit don't look bad, though.
experience this place for ourselves and see what happens. First impressions, so far it ain't no Super 8, but it's definitely not as bad as the last one. First of all, customer service is awesome. It's cool to see like a family working together, keeping a place like this.
Thank you. He about to run through this way. Hold on, yo. I got that boba tea, y'all. Hold on, y'all. There's some crying going on. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay. He see me getting a good drink. He gonna talk about some ooh.
To be honest, my guy was really kind, really helpful. Let's talk about the room. When I walked in, it was a little bit warm in here, and you know how some rooms, when you walk in, they smell like different fragrances? This one smelled like cigarettes. It's okay. You have 2 queen-size beds, TV on top of a refrigerator. As I was looking through the drawers, I found a pair of old dirty underwear in the bottom one.
Oh, hell no.
And now all I can think about is how there's someone out there walking around without underwear. If you're watching and you left your underwear at a Motel 6, don't comment that. Don't do that. Just don't say anything. There's a nice little desk and chair over here. There's also some mystery stains on the chair that I'm sitting on.
I don't like white stains on shit, bro. I know nobody does, but like I'm running an establishment. You know, a lot of things gonna slide, but white stains need to be one of them things that we just don't ever tolerate.
Get the nice little sink and bathroom area, and then shower and toilet. To be honest, for like $50 or $60 a night, this is not bad at all. No bugs, no mold. So far, that's the case. We still need to give this place a cleanliness investigation. But I'm hungry, so I'm gonna order some food, chill for a little bit, and then we can look a little bit deeper into what might lie under the covers. Hopefully nothing. I'm really praying nothing. Let's order some food.
My DoorDash just got here. Reese? What are you doing here?
I brought you some dinner.
That should just piss me off.
Well, that was delicious, but ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Cleanliness investigation.
All right, ladies and gents, you know the role. We start in the bathroom.
Countertop test. Clean. Sink test. Clean. Tub test. Clean. Toilet test. Pretty clean. You know what time it is. It's blacklight time. Okay, yeah, it's our first stain.
What gets picked up on blacklight besides semen? I wouldn't know. Handprints? What else gets picked up on a blacklight?
Here, a little bit more right there. Don't know what that is.
Oh man.
Bathroom had a few questionable areas, but overall, passed the test. Go check out these beds. Bed number 1. Let's begin. No bugs. Praise God. We still got to do a blacklight check, just for good measure. Let's do this.
blasted in flying colors. This place is actually very clean. It's time to shower. You guys were getting on to me for not using shower shoes in one of the last videos, and so
Shower shoes? That is crazy.
It's not that crazy, bro.
Anyways, on Instagram, I asked you guys if I should wear these, and the vast majority of you voted yes.
$50 a night? What are we talking about? Places like this are making travel accessible to everybody, and so I can appreciate that. I can respect it. Tomorrow, though, I want to check.
I can respect that. I can respect that. To me, though, if I'm not gonna get that good, I travel. If I'm traveling, I need a good experience all through and through. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can stay in the Motel 6. Yeah, I can stay at the Roach Inn, but I want the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I want the whole thing. So I'm just going to put up more cheese. That being said, y'all let me know how I think. Like the video, sub up, comment, bitch, for the channel, like, I appreciate your great. We going to do it.